Gravity Badgers is a game about gravity. Badgers. Look, sorry if that spoils it for you, but listen, we all have a job to do. I'm just trying to do mine without floating off into space. See what you did? It's Gravity Badgers for the Nintendo Wii U. So this is a physics-based, touch-controlled puzzle game. Sounds good. It also has a story. Sounds pointless. It's called Gravity Badgers. I think that tells us everything we need to know. You play as said badgers. Your objective is simple. Fling the badger to the exit in each puzzle while using the gravity of nearby planets to your advantage. See, because this is a game about science, and the events you're about to witness are occurring in real time. So, bummers come first. The game's presentation is pretty sparse. I mean, the puzzles themselves look good, but the badgers are flat. And look, unless this is Super Paper Badgero, I don't have time for flat badgers. Get out of here with your flat badgers. Game does something clever with the audio, though. You can set it up so that the music comes through the TV, but the sound effects come through the GamePad. And that's awesome. I'd like to see more Wii U games play with that idea. Speaking of which, you get to play with badgers. You grab the badger, you pull back on the touchscreen, you launch the badger. Again, you're trying to get them to this little green nebula thing that's your endpoint, but that's easier said than done because this is a puzzle game. It's supposed to be easier said than done. If it was easier done than said, it would be a prostitute with a long name. Fun fact, there are no prostitutes in space. Apparently there are badgers. Anyway, the game gets pretty clever with its puzzles, although sometimes it's a little frustrating due to its pickiness, especially when you have to launch yourself into these, pipes. Like, if you're aiming a pixel too high, you crash into the pipe as opposed to going in, which obviously gets a little bit irritating. There's also a little trial and error going on here, but the outline of your previous shot is a big help in that regard. So, the cleverness definitely outweighs any flaws. For the most part, these are awesome little physics puzzles that really force you to think hard about gravity and the width of badgers, or the lack thereof. The game's a $5 download, but it gives you a nice amount of stuff for that price. There are about 140 puzzles scattered across several different worlds or galaxies or whatever, so there's plenty of gameplay here. And even though it can get repetitive, it's always clever, and it is one of those Wii U games that you can just play on the GamePad with the TV off, and I'm always partial to those. Off-screen play rules, especially with a touch-based game like this one. This game was originally released on Steam for the PC and Mac, but it's a game that I think makes even more sense on the Wii U. I mean, playing this with a stylus and launching your badgers that way, it just plays great. And there's a level of precision there that just, man, that's the way to go. If you're looking for a fun puzzler on the eShop, I mean, look, I don't want to badger you, but you should consider Gravity Badger for the Nintendo Wii U.